What's good, YouTube? This is H-Dub back again. Shooting this video on my webcam. I can't find my flip cam anymore. But this video, I'm just gonna touch on a few different points. I'm gonna hit you with a quick little review real quick right now. So these just came in the mail yesterday, and these are the Cool Gray 12s. They came in the mail just yesterday because I ordered them via Nike store. Was not successful on the 19th, that Saturday. So what Nike did is they released a link on Twitter, the 24th, which is a Thursday, and so I ordered them then. I don't even own a Twitter. I don't really mess with Twitter. So I was literally, from the time I went to work at 8 a.m. until the time they released, 7 p.m. on the East Coast here, I was literally pressing refresh all day long on my phone and on my computer. So I don't have a Twitter, but it paid off, and I'm just going to touch on these real quick, just with some critiques that I wanted to do about it, because it was a Nike store purchase. It wasn't from like a retailer or anything, so I just want to point some things out that maybe if you bought other recent 2012 retros, that maybe you've noticed on your shoes as well. So I'm not gonna touch on the box. I mean, it's already been covered in great detail. So yeah, here go the 2012 Cool Gray 12s. They do come with the hang tag on them. I got them in a size 10.5. I know people were saying that they run a half size large, but the 10.5 still fit me fine. So yeah, what I wanted to make a remark of is these J's that I got. You know, they're from the Nike factory, so I was expecting like A grades. You know, I was expecting like some nearly flawless J's, and you know, they're cool. I do have some reservations about them. I'm still gonna wear them. I still think they're sick, but you know, if you're paying $170 plus for a pair of tennis shoes, I think it's only right that you are critical of them. You know, that's your money that you're spending. So I think that I mean, you kind of owe it to yourself to critique the shoe. You know, you spend your hard-earned money on it, unless your parents feed you a fund get you an allowance. So okay, enough of my talking. So yeah, they came from the Nike store, and you know, look at that. I'm sorry, everything's backwards again, like my first couple videos. I'm doing this on my webcam, but yeah, like there's just a random white patch there. There's like, I think it's on the other one. Maybe is it this one? And there's like glue got kind of fucked up right there. There's like these random marks on the upper. It might be hard to see, but they're kind of up here. There's one, I can see it in the video. So yeah, like, and here's a few more. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just like, what's the deal, Nike? You know, I just gave you $170 of my money. Like, you know, I would think that you would, you know, get rid of the factory, not imperfections, but I guess just blunders. But hey, it's 2012, man. This is what you're paying for. Like, resources are not unlimited, so Nike is still trying to build the same shoes, but with different resources, you know. So I mean, they're still dope shoes, you know. I'm still gonna wear them. I still like them. I think that everyone should be critical of retros, especially, just because, you know, you're spending that much money, and if you're a camper, you're camping out prior to that. So like, you know, be critical of them. You're allowed to. You know, you're spending your hard-earned money on it. So yeah, these are cool. I'm gonna rock them regardless. I just, you know, I have my critiques, and I think everyone should have your critiques. You know, regardless of if you spend $40 or 140 or $340 Wow, excuse me. So that's just what I wanted to touch on those real quick, and then I have like questions for you guys. I want to know comment. Let me know what's your opinion on resellers. Right now, I'm sort of in the gray, to be honest. Because I think that resellers, they obviously, they're doing it to make some money. They obviously understand the supply and demand of these shoes nowadays. Everyone and their mom wants a pair of Jordan Retros, so yeah, like resellers, I can understand someone going in line and buying their size and maybe buying another pair or two to turn around. I can understand that, man. If you are on your grind and you're buying shoes frequently, I can understand if you want to supplement that habit by coming up on a couple pair of shoes. If you flip them, oh well. What I do have a problem with is people who round up the squad and try to buy out the whole store stock just so they can walk outside and just 350, they're yours, your size. I'm not cool with that. But that's just how the market is now. My theory is that it has a lot to do with social media and media in general. How are you going to hide the release of these when every sneaker website, blog site is putting multiple pictures, multiple threads of shoes that are of upcoming shoes? They're putting like maybe 2 or 3 articles every 2 weeks, so it garners more and more hype. So eventually everyone hears about it, and I think I think word about these was out last year in 2011. So yeah, resellers. Back to the main point, resellers. I see it. I'm not mad at you because honestly, you haven't gotten my shoes that I want, except for the Concords. But I mean, that was kind of to be expected. I think the 11's like the most overhyped shoe out of the whole retro collection. So yeah, man, resellers. I don't, it just is what it is. That's all you can say about it. It is what it is. They're gonna get in there. They're gonna try to make their money, and that's what's the challenge. That's the fun part about trying to get your shoes is, hey man, I'm gonna beat these resellers. I'm gonna be there at midnight, and that's to each his own. Like if that's what you want to do, I prefer the online just because it gives everyone a fair shot. For example, like I think the Finish Line at my local mall only got like maybe 20 pairs of Concords this past winter. So even if you are in line, dude 3 spots in front of you buys 5 pairs, you might be shit out of luck. So yeah, resellers. You got to do what you got to do. Last thing I wanted to touch on, because I'm kind of running out of time, is what are your thoughts on early releases? I want to know what you guys. I want to know what the sneaker community thinks about them. Me generally, I'm cool on it. I will pass. I will, if it's a shoe that I want, I know it's coming out on a certain date, I'll just wait. That's what is exciting about it. You know about the shoe and you just keep waiting patiently, and that day comes around and you can probably grab them, maybe. The reason I don't opt for the early releases is just because you don't know if that's an unauthorized sample. You don't know if that's a B grade. Perhaps the ones that are coming out on the actual release date do have a minor change to them. Like for example, like the Cement 4s, they all have like the 2012 on the tongue. So I didn't see anyone that would put a video up without it. But I'm just saying, like, how can you guarantee your pair is entirely legitimate? I'm not hating on people. I'm just stating my opinion that I'm cool on it. It's part of the struggle. It's part of the challenge of collecting shoes. Is can I get that shoe on that day instead of doling out twice retail just to have it maybe 2 weeks early? So I don't know. Hit my line. Let me know what you think. Do you buy them so you can have them before everyone else? Do you buy them for that reason so you can just show them off? Do you buy them so that you can secure a pair in the event you can't grab one? So yeah, hit me up. Let me know. comment down below. I'm running out. I only got 5 more seconds. So peace. Have a good summer. It just started. So everyone be safe. Later.